What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. I'm actually here at the bank getting some cash out because I didn't have any cash, and then we're gonna go see what we can find. The weather's kind of nasty, but hopefully there's some decent stuff out there today. If you guys are enjoying the video, please hit that like button. It lets me know. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. I try to respond to all the comments I can, and subscribe if you are not already. So let's go see what we can find now. What in the world are these? How much are these? $5. $5? Yeah, I'm gonna take them. $5. How much are these?
$10.
Okay, I'll take both of them. How much are the shoes? You guys have no idea how happy I am right now. Especially for what I paid for it. So I just got these both for $10 each, but the dude didn't have a bag, so I had to stop and show you guys. But I'll show you guys more when I get home. How much are the shoes?
120.
120.
Oh damn! Also these ones.
Okay.
A different size. Right now collective. Well, these ones are kind of little dead stock model. It's kind of a little bit.
It's been so long since I bought Dragon Ball Z figures. I never find them anymore like I used to. I think this is Piccolo's cape. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. So I actually picked up a decent amount of shoes this weekend, and I picked up 2 games. One is like a GRAIL video game for me personally, so I will show you what I got. If you guys want to be up to date with the stuff as I'm picking it up, go follow me on Instagram. I always get a lot of comments asking like if the stuff that I have is still for sale. And most of the time the stuff's long gone. So if you guys do want to see me as I pick it up, go follow me on Instagram. That's the best place to do it. But with that out the way, let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So I went 2 days. I went Saturday and I went Sunday. Saturday was bad. It was really dry. I did pick up 2 things though. The first thing I did pick up is this copy of Mortal Kombat 10 on the Xbox One. I found this game a couple times loose already in the past, but this is the first one with the case I found, so I'm probably just gonna end up throwing this one in the personal collection. And it has the inserts and everything. So I ended up paying only $3 for that. And then the second thing I grabbed, I kind of just grabbed these because I didn't find anything else besides that Mortal Kombat, so I was like, you know, I don't want to really leave with just that. So I went ahead and just picked these little baby 12s up. I went ahead and grabbed them because they're still super clean overall, as you can see. I ended up spending $10 on them, but I've seen on eBay that they do sell for like 40 to 50 bucks. So I just went ahead and grabbed these. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little clean pair of 12s. So now we're gonna move on to the next day, Sunday. I ended up picking up 5 pairs of sneakers. So with the little 12s, I guess 6 total this weekend. So if you guys watched my flea market video from a couple weeks ago, then you guys saw that I found these Lance Mountain Blazers right here. And I said in that video that the vendor, the one that had these, he was asking $15 for them. I offered him 10 and he grabbed them and walked away. So it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since then. We went back to that flea market and I seen these still sitting on the table, but that guy wasn't there. I guess it was like his son that was there now, which he was a lot cooler. So we asked him how much he wanted for these and he said 12 bucks. So I got them for a little bit cheaper than the guy was originally asking. And then on the plus side, I didn't have to deal with the douchey seller. But these are really nice. I really like the leather on the top. It's a really, really nice leather. I think these are like a premium or something like that. Black suede swoosh, black Nike on the back. And then probably the coolest part is this interior. You have like the red quilted interior. So these are a size 9. So I'm probably not gonna be able to keep these. They're probably gonna fit too small. I actually had to get rid of my Spider-Man SBs that I got from Mercari in a past video, because they were just too small. So that's probably what's gonna happen with these as well, unfortunately. But I do really like these. This leather is really, really nice on these. But here's the other one. As you can see, still super clean overall. You got the little Nike SB right there on the tab. So that is the Lance Mountain Blazers for $12. These next ones are beaters, but I only paid $5 for them, and that is this pair of Tuxedo Xi Lows. You got the white patent leather on the uppers, icy bottoms with the red pods, 23 red Jordan on the back. These are a size 7Y, no insoles as you can see. And then on the toes, if you can see, I don't know if it's gonna show up, but they have like these orange marks on them. And then on the left shoe, it does have a little separation, but it's not nothing crazy. But I thought for only $5, I didn't want to leave these there, so I just went ahead and scooped them up. All right, we got 3 more pairs of shoes. All 3 of these I got for $10 each. The first pair, we got a pair of the Fly Knit Racers right here in the multicolor colorway. These are a size 10, as you can see, from 2016. So on these, the uppers are actually still in good shape. It's just the black on the midsole. As you can see, they have some like scraping, some scuffing, paint chipping. But for only $10, I went ahead and grabbed these. These are my size, but me personally, I just can't wear these. I remember everybody used to rave about how comfortable these were, but they're so narrow. I can't wear these. To me, they're very, very uncomfortable. So even though these are my size, and I would like to keep them because I do like the way the shoe looks, I just can't wear them personally. So that is those, the Fly Knit Racers in the multi-colorway. Then again, for $10, we got a pair of the Stealth Jordan 3s right here. Very underrated colorway in my opinion. I actually really do like this colorway. I kind of regret getting rid of my pair years ago. I kind of wish I would have held on to them, but I'll find another pair eventually. As you can see from the bottoms, they are worn, but they're not worn very much. They still have like about 95% of the stars. They just have that little part right there. Uppers are still clean. There is no cracking on the midsoles at all from what I am seeing. Only small flaws on the right shoe. You do have this little stain right here on the mud guard. I'm gonna try to get that off and see if I can. These are a size 11, a little bit too big for me, so these are also gonna be for sale. But like I said, if these were like a half a size smaller, these definitely would have been in the personal collection because I really like this colorway. So that is Stealth 3s for $10. And then the last shoe for $10, we got a pair of the Maroon Sixes. I wouldn't necessarily call these beaters, but they do need some work. As you can see on the midsole, they do have a little cracking. Nothing too bad. It's pretty bad on the back though. And then on the inside too, you can see that cracking. There's that Nike Air that everybody loves. And they still have the lace locks, which is always a plus on these. And just like the Stealth 3, these are also a size 11. So this is another one that I would eventually like in my collection. It being an OG colorway, and then the maroon and the off-white just looks really good together. I did clean these up a little bit. I still need to go back and clean them again, because as you guys saw from the footage in the beginning, these are pretty muddy when I got them. And when I bought these, the dude actually told me to good luck restoring them. So I think just getting the mud off of them already makes them look a lot better. So there you go, the Maroon Sixes for $10. Alright, so last but not least, I got one more thing to show you guys. So if you guys watch my flea market videos, you guys see that I usually save a pair of shoes for last, because that's usually like the best thing I find. But this week, the best thing I found, in my opinion, is a video game. And that game is a box complete copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. So this game is definitely top 3 video game of all time for me. You guys have no idea how happy I was to finally find this game complete in box. And the box is actually in good shape too. So I've had a loose copy for the longest time. And I didn't think I would be able to find a box like ever, honestly, unless I was gonna pay top dollar for it online. But this is why it's important to make connections. I actually have a friend who sells at the flea market. He sells video games, and he sells like clothes and stuff too. So I walked by, I looked at his stuff, you know, he had decent stuff, but nothing I was trying to buy. So I was getting ready to walk off, and he pulled out a box from his truck, and he told me to come back and take a look at it. So I went back, and he actually had about like 20 box Nintendo 64 games. The best ones being Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and then this one, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Also had like Resident Evil 2, Castlevania. He had some good stuff. He asked me how much does that stuff go for, and I was actually honest with him. I told him exactly what they go for. I even showed him sold listings on eBay of this game as well. And then he told me he didn't really want to sell at the flea market because there's so many low ballers. He was telling me about this kid that goes around with his dad and his brother, and he was telling me how they like to low ball him on everything, so he didn't want to sell them to them. He asked me what he should do with them. I honestly told him that it'd probably be better for him to sell them online if he wants to get like top dollar for them. And I'm assuming that's why when I asked him if he would sell this game, I was actually going to offer him $100 for it, because this, like I said, this is one I've been looking for forever. And then I pulled it up on eBay. I showed them the sold listings, the ones with the box and the manuals and everything. And I asked him, you know, what would you ask for it? And he told me just to give him $20 for it. So I got a complete in box copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day with the manual. The game is in there still in the plastic, like it doesn't even look like it's been played. I got it for only $20 just because he knew how much I really wanted this game. But like I said, for the longest time, this was my favorite game of all time. I don't know who came from my old channel. Like, I only had like 200 subscribers on my 64-bit fanatic channel that I had a long time ago, a couple years ago. But you guys that came from that channel, you would know how much I love this game. So I'm super happy to finally have it in my collection, complete in box. I've actually been planning on doing a top 5 favorite video games of all time, like my personal top 5, because I feel like I don't do enough video gaming stuff on this channel. And I feel like that's one of the things that separates me from some of the other people who do thrift videos here on YouTube, is stuff like this and, you know, the stuff behind me. So I think I'm gonna do that, especially finding this complete in box is giving me the motivation to actually make that video. So expect to see that sometime soon. So that's everything that I picked up this weekend, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please hit that like button. It lets me know. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already and you guys do want to see more. And drop a comment. I try to respond to every comment that I can. And I will see you guys next week with another one, so later.